So there you have it, man. Lions they got beat to death today. First half, Lions came out firing, looked good, man. Stafford was connecting and Zenner was running the ball. And then second half, I feel like the coaching staff laid an egg. Once again, play calling is terrible. Offensive line laid a goose egg, getting Stafford killed. Just allowing pressure left and right. The coaching staff couldn't figure out the defense, man. This 32 defense that Dallas was running, they couldn't figure it out at all. You had all second half, you still couldn't figure it out. So, the coaching staff, as I was talking about in the previous video from earlier today, I said the coaching staff had to be on point, and they were not. Yes, Green Bay is not the Cowboys. Green Bay defenses, to me, is horrid. But at the same time, when you continue to not have Darius Slay and you continue to sit Theo Reddick with a wrist injury, I don't see how you're going to pull that game out, man. You're not going to pull it out with no damn Nevin Lawson and Asa Jackson or Ass Jackson or whatever you want to call him. It's so many factors to this game. This game is exactly what Charles Woodson said during the pregame. This is a game where you need a number 2 guy for Matthew Stafford. And that number 2 guy was Calvin Johnson. And we don't have that no more. We don't have Amir Abdullah. We don't have Theo Reddick. We got can't catch the ball, can't get open Marvin Jones. He gets jammed too much. He looked like he probably about a $105 wet. That's not gonna work. So you can single coverage Marvin Jones, they can take Golden Tate out of the game. You see, they can focus on Golden Tate. Him and Anquan Bolden, they're not. Golden Tate can get open, but they focused on him tonight. And Anquan Bolden is not the fastest guy, so Marvin Jones has to be the guy that he was brought here to be, and that's just not happening, man. Another game of him playing ghost. Another no-show game. Ebron had 1 or 2 drops, but he had some big plays as well. So I'm not even going the Ebron route. Today, Ebron was pretty much their best receiver to me. And Washington can't see the holes. He run right into the back of the lineman, and that's it. He can't see the holes, man. Zach Zenner was busting them holes. Washington can't see the holes. You never you didn't even go out and try to get a running back, bro. You went and you signed Joy Bell. That's not gonna work, man. You playing no matter what happened today. Today they could have clinched the playoffs. Yes, that would have been a plus. But next Sunday is still the big day. That's the big day. To me, this game, for me, it was more like bragging rights because I'm so sick of hearing about Dallas, which I still don't believe in. The Lions just too dinged up, man. Too dinged up and too dented up, man. And, Terrell Austin can't really do much. He can't do much with it. But on the opposite side, Jim Bob Cooter got his ass handed to him today. That defense just confounded him today. Him and, his play calling on the offense, he couldn't figure out how to get guys open. Matthew tried to audible it, and that's where ultimately the offensive coordinator got to step in. Like I said, Jim Caldwell, he don't call offensive plays. He's not the play caller. Jim Bob Cooter is. That's Jim Bob Cooter's problem. Referees again, mysterious calls, missed calls, big missed calls. Dez Bryant, even before the pass interference, he was just holding on to the face mask the whole way there. So, but calls was not the factor of us losing this game. The coaching staff was the factor of us losing this game, man. The coaching staff and missed personnel was the reason the Lions really lost this game. Matthew Stafford threw a pick, but I don't really think it would have mattered anyway, because they figured the Lions out, flat out. That ball got tipped and the other guy caught it. But like I said, Stafford was getting killed, man. Getting killed. Nah, he was hobbling. I hope ain't nothing wrong with his damn leg. But that offensive line, man. First half they held up. Second half, horrid, man. Horrible. They was, getting the running backs blasted. Getting Matthew Stafford blasted. Like I said, nothing was right in the second half. First half, things were good. Second half, nothing right. It kind of started right at the end of the first half, man, where things started to crumble. So, on to Green Bay. We'll see what happened with Green Bay, man. We'll see if we can get some players to play, to suck it up and man up and play against the Packers, because that's it. If they don't play, you sitting out. You got Theo Riddick sitting out with a wrist injury. It's not broken. Tape it up and fucking play. We see who we get back. Hopefully Darius Slay hamstring is good enough for him to play against the Packers Sunday. So that's what I thought about the game, man. Let me know what y'all thought about it in the comments. No need to be disappointed. Not you be disappointed, but don't throw the season away. Next week was still the game to be focused on. Tonight would have clinched the playoffs. I know that would have felt better for a lot of people, man. But with this roster, winning that NFC North title is the most important for the Detroit Lions, because you have a hurt and hampered roster. So that's the game that you really need to be focused on. So kind of felt like that's why they didn't play those guys, man, trying to keep them healthy for the big game. So there you have it. My Pistons beat Cleveland, though. So, hey, we got a split tonight, Detroit. So it is what it is, man. Leave it in the comments. It's your boy King. I'm out of here.